Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm super pumped that you guys are enjoying these breakdowns of how much artists make and how much they bring in from Spotify or Apple Music and all the different aspects. So if you do enjoy the content, definitely continue to let me know, because that means I'll just make more of it. But if you don't let me know, then I won't know that you guys are enjoying it. So definitely let me know. My name is Jacob Restituto. I'm a musician from Northport, New York. The reason I know about this stuff is I'm a musician myself. I have a whole bunch of songs out there, and I've figured out a lot of these analytics and done a lot of research on my own behalf, trying to figure out how much I'm going to get paid from these artists or from these platforms. And it's now every time I see something like this, I'm able to figure out how much these other artists make. So I had a lot of requests. I've done, I did Why Don't We? I did Olivia Rodrigo, and now we're doing ZAYN. So let me show you my iPhone really quick so you guys can see that. And we have my iPhone over here, so now you can see that ZAYN has 26 million monthly listeners, which is pretty wild actually. So 26 million monthly listeners, that's a ton. So let's take that off. Let's go just to the camera again. Now I'm gonna show you my let me just move this over. I figured I'd do it live with you guys so you can kind of see how I break it down. You could do it on your own. You don't have to, wait for me to do it. So, I'm totally happy for you to wait for me to do it, because that just means that you're watching my videos. So I'm incredibly grateful if you're waiting for me. But that being said, let me show you my screen really quick. So what we have is this calculator, obviously. So we have 26 million monthly listeners. As I mentioned in the previous videos, every monthly listener is a unique person or platform. For example, it could be like a gym, like if somebody at the gym is using Spotify, or it could be a coffee shop, or it could be a restaurant, but it's one unique location of streams. That means, though, that each listener could hypothetically listen 1 million times each. Obviously, you don't have the time to listen 1 million times, but you could listen at least 10, 20, 100 times. You might listen to, if you're a big ZAYN fan, you might listen to the song 75 times a month. What is that? That's twice a day. Actually, even more. If ZAYN's your number one artist, you could probably listen maybe 6 songs, 7 songs, 10 songs a day. That's 300 songs a month. So each listener does not mean, you see 26 million monthly listeners, that does not mean 26 million streams. We're going to figure out how many more actually on top of that. So let's go. You can see my screen. Let's go to this. We have 26 million streams. I'm going to say, let me also pull up, let me grab a piece of paper so I can write this down. We're gonna do some math right here. So I'm gonna say that 26 million of his 26 million, I would say I'm gonna say 6 million are people. No, I'm actually gonna say 8 million are people that stream only one time. They only hear the new song. They only hear Better because it's on, say, like the calm or the chill R&B playlist. Let's just say, so the 6 million times, we'll say twice. We'll say 2. Okay. Well, so that's 16 million. So it's 8 million. Let's pull this up over here. 8 million. Oh, I hate this thing because it doesn't tell you it's 6 zeros. There we go. Okay, 8 million times 2. Okay, 16 million streams already. So now I'm writing that down. Now we still have, that means if we have 26 minus 8, that means still we have 16, what is that? 18 million more monthly listeners. I would say at least 6 million of those are diehard fans saying it's my number one artist fan. So we're gonna take another 6, so that means we're at 12 million right now. But I'm gonna say that those people listen 300 times a month, because they listen to ZAYN 10 times a day, every day. So that being said, that's 300 times a month. So we're gonna take 6 million. What is that? 6 million. How many zeros is that? That's 6 zeros again. Okay, 6 million times, we're gonna actually be a ridiculous number, 300, because they're listening 300 times a day. That is a lot. That is 1 million. Oh my gosh, 1, 2. That is 1.8. No, is that right? 1.8 billion streams. Is that correct? Am I doing this right? I should be a little more prepared for these videos. I apologize. Yeah, it's 1.8 billion streams. Okay, well, those people are giving. No, that can't even be right. I'm blown away by that. Yeah, I guess. Or no, it's, what am I talking? Yeah, no, I don't know. My math's horrible, and this calculator sucks because it doesn't break down the stinking numbers. So yes, that is 1.8 billion streams, which is insanity. So that being said, okay, so 1.8 billion streams that ZAYN's getting a month from those people. That's crazy. So that's 16 million plus 1.8 billion. Well, okay. And that's crazy. right? 6 times, yeah, 1.12 million. Yeah, that's crazy. All right. If my math is off, I apologize. You guys can correct me in the comments below. But I apologize, and I'm hopefully not making a fool out of myself. Okay, let's talk about now. We're gonna go. So that's that one. So that's how we still have 12 million. I'm gonna say the next 12 million at least listen 3 times, because you know they hear the song, they like it, but it comes on only a couple times a month. So now that's what is that? That's 12 million. That's 36 million. So we have 36 million plus 8 million plus 36 1 2 3 1 2 3 plus what did I say, 16 million, 16, bam. Okay, so that is 1.8 billion streams a month on Spotify, if my math is correct, which it looks like it is. Let me just double check one last time. 1.8 billion streams a month is insanity. So we could probably round it up to 2 billion streams a month. So that means from Spotify alone, he's making 2 billion streams a month. Now you add Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, all these different things, it starts adding up like crazy. So now let's multiply this by 0.0035, because no, not 0.5, 0.0035, because that's, you end up, for every million streams, you end up getting paid somewhere between $3,500, $3,000 to $400, $3,000 to $4,000. So depends on the video, but so depends on the stream platform, but that's somewhere in the range of what you get paid. So that being said, let's see what this number ends up being. So that is $6 million he made this month from Spotify alone. Let that sink in. $6 million. Now, of course, he's signed to a record label, so that record label is saying, okay, hey, we're going to take probably at least 50%, if not, I'd say at least 50%, if not more. But you say, okay, you multiply that number by, I don't know, probably 4, because if you do YouTube, you do, no, is that right? Yeah, I mean, 20, what is that? That's $25 million a month. And he just released an album, so it's probably a little bit more than usual, probably a decent amount more than usual, but still, I don't know, $25 million a month sounds pretty good to me. If my math is correct, that is, but that's also just from streaming. So now, yeah, that actually sounds pretty correct, because now I'm thinking about it, because I'm thinking out loud here. So 25 million a month, because if he gets, say 50% of that, divide that by 2, he's getting 13, but then, taxes and stuff. And so that means that sounds probably pretty accurate. I mean, let's see what ZAYN annual income, let's see what that comes out. Let's see if they have anything. Okay, so they're only saying he takes in 1.3 million. So something, this is old or what, but I don't know. Based on my calculations of what streaming, so maybe they take even more. Maybe they take like 70-80%. I'm not entirely sure, but I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm doing the best I can, kind of breaking it down based on what I've learned over the years of music production. At least that's what I gotten paid about $3,000 for a million streams, close to that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to know if you guys want more of these videos. This one was a little janky. I apologize that. I'll make them a little more professional in the future ones. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of today. God bless and peace.